And welcome back to tonight's MLB pregame show as Mac Payne comes into this one with hits in each of his last 10 games. What do you think is contributing to his recent success? And there is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started tonight. Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Baltimore Orioles. In now for the O's. Mac starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a pool.
6 and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the throw to first will be in time. So ready now for Baltimore.
Language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for it.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. The throw home. And this will not be close.
And they've had a tough time scoring some runs.
Yeah, after taking it on the chin yesterday, it's nice to finally break through. Maybe this gives the offense the confidence.
Now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Mac Payne.
And could be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
And that's taken in straightaway right. At the plate now is the bouncer to the left side and into left field for a 1-out hit.
There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to.
Number 3 finish in this evening's ball game. The O's came through when it mattered in the 9th. Afternoon baseball now from the home of the Mets, Citi Field in New York. Today, the 3rd and final game in this 3-game series. It's Mets baseball. Stepping up is...
It makes everybody's dinner taste better. 9-game road trip coming up. A lot of packing involved, a lot of grinding on the road. They need to find a way to win this last one at home.
So here is Mac Payne. Popped him up. Peraza has room in foul territory, and he makes the play to end the inning. So no run. Now it'll be Mac Payne. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end bats to this point. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Scooped up. There's 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. Ready to begin. Hit to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the lead on the final lopsided score in this ball game. The Metropolitans put a 10 spot on the scoreboard in this Tuesday night baseball from Oriole Park here in Baltimore. Tonight, the first of 2 in this interleague matchup between the Washington Nationals. And now, Mac Payne.
Down gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
So here's line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard.
A 13-game hitting streak seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks of just sleeping.
Grounded to third. Scooped up. To second for 1. On to first to complete the double play. Digging in will be
keeping the ball on the ground.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly, and the 2-out threat won't pay off. The hit to third. To second for 1. On to first, and they get them both. Ready to go for the left. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Robles is back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. 3, the final score in this contest. The Washington Nationals took the lead in the second inning and rode that. Afternoon baseball from one of the best ballparks around, Oriole Park in Baltimore. It's the first game in the month of June. It's interleague baseball. Next will be the cleanup hit. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning. So now here is Mac.
Take that one down.
Ready with the 1-2. High and deep to right. Looking up is the right fielder. Still ranging back. Gone! It's a grand slam. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. Home run number 2 for him on the year, and they take a 7-5 lead.
Man, that has to hurt. He was one pitch away from getting out of the inning without the wheels coming completely off. But guess what? Now this thing is stripped and
Active right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably approaching the end of his rope pretty soon. Last thing you want is for things to start to unravel and not have a guy ready that you can turn to.
Show track is going to give us a better look at that play. You usually don't see third baseman show off a lot of range, but he certainly did there. And to complete the play, uncork a good hard throw across. Hit hard towards center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now.
Striding in is Mac. Back up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
You can see that.
For 2 from him so far in this one.
The left fielder.
This one's flared out toward left. Left fielder coming in. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Remind me to stop making predictions. This thing looked.
And now the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and the Orioles 9 is the final score here. The Nats rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Downtown Baltimore and Oriole Park on a Friday night. Tonight, the start of a 3-game interleague series between the Atlanta Braves. Leading off the inning, it'll be Mac.
It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Popped up. Freed just to the right of the mound. 1 out. Digging in next, Mac.
Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third. Next up is slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put in. 1-1. Here it is. A bouncer to the left side. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him. Comes set with the 0-1. Grounded to third. He's right there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. And now here is Mac Payne, 4th.
It all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Sanchez is there on to first, and the
do when you're playing on the road, take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure's off.
MLB The Show has baseball coming your way on a summer night at Oriole Park in Baltimore. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game week. All here this evening. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. And there's one gone to begin the evening. Bottom of the inning now. Opposite field to left. Gemmel is right there as he puts it. hit to third. Over to first, and that retires the side. Now to the plate, here is Mack.
To sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. Whoa, that's off the warehouse. A solo shot down the line in right. Third home run for him on the year as the Orioles have come back to tie our score at 1.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
Now to the plate, Mack Payne. Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 Atlanta. Sacrifice attempt here. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Contest. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the 9th is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here. Stepping in once again is
take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Swanson is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. The Atlanta Braves wrap up their 20th road. Sunday afternoon baseball from Baltimore. Today it's the 3rd and final game in this 3-game interleague series between the Atlanta Braves. Swing and a liner, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that last half of the 2nd set to go lately. And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. Stepping in next, Matt. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? He'll come to the plate with it. They get the force at the plate. On to first, a double play. Now at the plate, Mack.
Great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And that'll move the runner up to second as it takes away the double play possible. Next up, Mack. Baltimore down to their final strike. Hit sharply toward the right side. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. So the bottom of the 9th is still alive after the 2-out success.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I
finished off a 3-game sweep as this one is over. 8-0 the final today. The MLB The Show has baseball from the Lone Star State as we get a look inside Globe Life Field. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Baltimore Orioles. Next to dig in, Mack Payne.
If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
He loses him on ball 4. Next to hit, Mack Payne.
Was looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
To second for 1. On to the pitcher covering at first, and it's your textbook 3-6-1. Next to stand in is
pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
And that is through into right field for a single.
That's
now at the plate is Mack Payne. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. A leap, but it's off his glove. And they've really got something going here.
This one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a...
Next it'll be Chad De La Guerra, and he's got an opportunity to add to this lead, but the double play is in order. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And the runner from third crosses the plate. So now it'll be the
fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
hit down the line at first, and he'll take it to the bag himself. The game ends at a 9-4 final score. The Baltimore Orioles jumped out to an early lead. It's time now for baseball from the great state of Texas in Globe Life Field. Tonight, the second of 4 between the Baltimore Orioles. Digging in, the switch hitter.
Batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust.
And the throw is in time to get him to the base hit his first time up. Pitch popped up. Payne is there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So next to hit.
Groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And the Orioles have their first hit of the game. So he's aboard here on the 2-out in this one.
Seager.
A line shot to third base. And now in the box. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. They'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in off the.
So now into the box is Mack.
To these type of counts, you can't let this pitch get away from you.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. 4th home run for him on the season as they've cut this deficit down to 4.
And it's almost unfair. He inherited this mess from the previous pitcher, but he definitely didn't help the situation. They hoped he could save the day and put out the fire, but instead he threw some gasoline on it.
Ready now for Baltimore. Mack Payne. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and 6, the final score in this ball game. The Texas Rangers put on a real offensive show with 11. MLB The Show is on the air as we come at you this evening from Globe Life Field in Arlington. Tonight it's game 3 of this 4-game set between the. At the plate now is Mack Payne. And
Slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat. So here is Mack. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Now it'll be Mack Payne struck. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fly ball right down the line in left. Chasing after it is Calhoun. He gets there, and that's the second out. And now Mack. Runners off for second. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on. Tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Orioles used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never. Now from the home of the Rangers, we're at Globe Life Field in Arlington. Today it's the finale of this 4-game set between the Baltimore Orioles. Stepping up is Mack Payne. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Hey, this is the big one here, Matty. You know what, D-Roll? They're about to head on a 9-game.
So now the
Check pitch on a swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. Garcia is there to take it, and that's the second out of the inning. So here's the cleanup hit.
You can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he can go in right here.
They really bunt. Ready with the 0-1. Hard ground ball to third. Scooped up. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning. So the next to bat will be Mac.
Pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. A solo shot down the line in right as we are all knotted up at 2.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. First for the
Friday night baseball now from Fenway Park here in Boston. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Baltimore Orioles. Next to hit is Mac Payne.
This guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Lifted in the air toward the line in right. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down, and that digging in will be Mac Payne.
Today's game with the best 750 players in the world. There are very few players with the skill set that this guy possesses.
And this will be taken in out there just a few.
Morrison.
Hit down the third baseline. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Next, it'll be Mac Payne. Hit in the air out to center field. Verdugo waits on it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. Next will be the cleanup pair of outs in the inning. This ball's hit a ton out to center field. And that is off the wall. And the run will score. All nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there.
3, the final score in this contest. Boston came out swinging with a huge first inning that really set.